How we doing? How we doing? This is Jacob Gale with the Swack Real Estate Group, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Proposition 19 that just passed in California with a 51% vote. So whether you voted for this proposition or opposed it, either way, this video is just going to provide valuable insight into how it could benefit you moving forward into purchasing your next home. Whether you oppose the proposition or voted for it, this video will provide valuable insight into how you can use it to your benefit during your next move. Under the landmark Proposition 13 established in 1978, property taxes in California are roughly 1% of the purchase price when you first purchase your home. In San Luis Obispo, we round up a little bit. It's a little bit more expensive to live here by the beach, so we go with 1.25% of the purchase price. And that number can increase by no more than 2% a year to account for inflation until the property changes hands again. If you're over the age of 55, you could transfer that low tax basis from your previous home that you're selling to a new home of equal or lesser value up to only one time within a particular handful of counties in California. This system creates massive savings for those people whose homes have appreciated over time. The newly approved Prop 19 allows for those age 55 and older, the disabled, and wildfire victims to also transfer their property tax basis with them when they move. For those over age 55, you can now transfer that tax basis up to 3 times within any county in all of California. Now, there are many aspects to Prop 19 as there are with any proposition, but in this particular video, we're just gonna be focusing on how it affects those over age 55. So if you were to purchase a home here in Pismo Beach in 2010 for $350,000, let's say it's a 4-bed, 2-bath because you have a big family, your property taxes will be approximately 1.25% of that $350,000. That comes out to $4,375 per year. That's how much you're paying when you first purchase that home. Now, like I said earlier, that number goes up by a maximum of 2% every year. So now that it's 2020, we'll say that it's gone up by 2% every year for 10 years. That math comes out to now in 2020, you're paying $5,333 per year. So with that being said, we can assume that your new tax basis is for roughly a $425,000 home. The way we get to that is 1.25% times 425 is $5,312, approximately as much as you're paying right now for your property taxes. So now in 2020, we're gonna say that your new tax basis is $425,000. Now, you're looking on the market, you wanna downsize your home, your kids have gone off to college, you don't need that big 4-bed, 2-bath, you want a small little beach bungalow closer to the ocean. So you're looking on the market, you find something for $850,000 that you're thinking about purchasing. Now, in today's market, there's just no way that you're gonna be able to pay those property taxes every single year. It's extremely expensive to live by the beach. Property taxes on an $850,000 home, 1.25% times 850 is about $10,625 per year that you're gonna have to pay. So that's a huge jump. If you're gonna move into this new $850,000 home, even though you're downsizing, you're gonna have to pay over $5,000 more every year just to live there. So this is where Prop 19 comes into play. Say that you sell your home, you can now transfer that $425,000 tax basis into that new home, with a couple of stipulations. The median sales price of a home in October of 2010 in San Luis Obispo County was about $372,000. In October 2020 in San Luis Obispo County, the median sales price of a home is $685,000. So with that data, let's say that the home that you purchased for $350,000 in 2010 is now worth approximately $615,000. You put it on the market and you sell it for $615,000. So let's look at the difference. The new home that you're gonna purchase is $850,000, subtracted by the home that you're gonna sell, $615,000. That equals $235,000 in a difference between how much you're getting for the home you're selling and how much the new home is that you're gonna buy. So one of those stipulations in Prop 19 is that when you transfer that $425,000 tax basis over to your new home, you also have to account for the difference between the home that you're selling and the price of the new home that you're buying. So the way you get that is you add the $235,000 difference between those two homes and you add it to your original tax basis, that's $425,000. That equals $660,000. That's your new tax basis that you'll be paying every year when you transfer your tax basis with Prop 19. So to break those numbers down a little bit more, we'll take the 1.25% times your new tax basis of $660,000. That equals $8,250 that you're gonna pay every year for those property taxes. If you were to purchase that $850,000 home without utilizing Prop 19, your tax basis will be $10,625 per year. Your new tax basis utilizing Prop 19 and transferring that tax basis is $8,250 a year. You subtract those two from each other, you're saving $2,375 every single year utilizing Prop 19 and transferring your tax basis to your new home. That $2,375 a year is significant if you're retired, living off Social Security, or just living off a fixed income. So there you have it, a simple example of how you can utilize Prop 19 to save you thousands of dollars every single year on your property taxes. If you'd like more information on how this can specifically affect your situation, give me a call or text today.